Now, before we get into this video, I'm gonna need you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and hit that notification button. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it popping up in this joint. And if you appreciate the content, make sure to like and share. Let's go. This is Word the Street with your host, Uncle Nick. I'm the bipolar, biracial bastard, the motherfucking lone wolf, the black Italian stallion. Uncle Nick is here to do motherfucking work, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody. The niggas, the bitches, the ladies, the gents, the rats, the cats, the motherfucking dogs, the babies, the aliens, the reptiles, the motherfucking reptilians. Ask them all. Uncle Nick is down for the come up in a New York minute, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking playing with me. I'm Sicilian, but I'm not a square. You know what I mean? Bada bang, bada boom, 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 motherfuckers. Let's get this shit poppin'. Shout out the Wolfpack. Shout out everybody in the comment section. All the new subscribers, all the old subscribers. Everybody hitting that motherfucking notification button. And most of all, everybody that donates to the motherfucking show. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all motherfuckers. Drip, drip, drip fills the bucket, bitch. You know what time it is, you know what I mean? But without further ado, further delay, let's get into this motherfucking shit and let's get it poppin'. Let's go. Now Uncle Nick is back and we're gonna do something a little bit different. We over here on the Lower East Side holding it down, my side of town, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole fucking wolf pack. Everybody that donates to the show gets down for the come up. Shout out to all my low lives, 2 L's up and all that fly shit, you know what I'm saying? But I want to take you on a fantastic voyage, just a little field trip through my hood. I want to take y'all over to my building, show y'all what floor I grew up on, what the building looks like and all that, and tell y'all a few hood stories, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that went down when I was a kid that actually shaped and molded me into the motherfucker that I am today. Gotta make sure niggas ain't trying to creep up on me. I don't want to punch a motherfucker in the mouth. It was this young dude earlier, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't look that old and shit like that, but I ain't taking shit from nobody. And he was like running off at the mouth and shit. I'm like, yo, son, want a knuckle sandwich, man? You better slow it down. How old are you? Homeboy was like, I just turned 19 a few days ago and shit like that. I'm like, yo, when you want this belated ass whooping, you know what I'm saying? I can hand it down real quick, nigga, with a fucking bow and some gift wrap and all that, you know what I'm saying? But he fell back. But shout out to the young niggas that try to test the old niggas. Don't get fucked up out here, you hear me? But let's head over to the block and let's do what we gotta do. That's my projects right there. That's where Uncle Nick's from, you know what I'm saying, man? Proud. Jacob Reese houses. Shout out all my project babies, man. Don't be ashamed. 8th Street and Avenue D. We can't see that over there, so let me slide it to the side. We some rappers. Sneakers up on the light pole. We don't give a fuck right now. Got some niggas rapping, talking some shit. It's my block right there, though. Avenue D, you know what I'm saying? And 8th Street. And these are the good old motherfucking projects where niggas used to wild out and do their motherfucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Get into little wrestling matches, little basketball, little baseball, little shootouts, all types of wild shit. Because the only thing that's still around from when I was a kid right now are these stone pillars, you know what I'm saying? This whole playground right here, this whole shit was made out of concrete, you know what I'm saying? There's a swimming pool right here. And if you ain't pay attention, man, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to do the backstroke, you break your fucking neck, split your dome piece, you know what I'm saying? You get fucked up. But they kind of switch things around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But this is my building right here, 765 FDR Drive, man. That's the 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th. That was my window right there, the 11th floor. And I used to look at it, motherfuckers wilding out and used to talk shit, you know what I'm saying? So now this is my building right here, 765 FDR Drive. I'm about to enter real quick, show you out. So now I'm in the fucked up projects elevator. You don't want to be in this joint, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand all the way in the corner, piss all over the place, but I'm lucky, man. There's no piss in here right now, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is keeping it clean. So let's get up to my floor. I used to live on the 11th floor up in this motherfucker, wilding out. I'll show y'all what it's all about. So this is my floor right here. This is where I grew up, the 11th floor. I used to live in 11E, you know what I'm saying? 765 FTR Drive. I don't know who's up in there now. I ain't going to knock on the door either, but that used to be my old apartment right there, you know what I'm saying? Rocking out with my moms and shit. That was my neighbor right there. That was my homeboy. He used to hold it down. My mom's might have whooping her ass one day, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she still lives there. I ain't gonna get into it, but she fucked up right here in front of the incinerator. That shit was live, man. You know, it's a crazy thing to see your mother whoop a bitch's asses, you know what I'm saying? And my mom's, I ain't gonna say she was Ladan, Dada, or nothing like that, but she was just nice with these, you know what I'm saying? And she'll put a bitch in place real quick. One thing about a lot of the projects down here, we got prime real estate, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Look at that view right there. You got the FDR all the way down there, you know what I'm saying? Check all these motherfuckers out. You see the cops coming in and out, all types of shit. Shit was cool, man, growing up here as a kid, but it started to get fucking dangerous at a certain point. And that's what I'm gonna tell y'all about right now, because I grew up right here, you know what I'm saying? And this apartment, but the apartment right above this joint right here, that's where this lady got chopped the fuck up. So she used to make curtains for the kids and everybody in the neighborhood. She was real nice with it. She was Colombian, but they chopped up, man, left her in the bathtub. And she was ill. This is what I used to do as a kid, come out in the hallway, see what the fuck was outside of the playground over there, you know what I'm saying? Stare at the fucking river, figure out what I'm gonna do in my life. And I never forget this elevator right here, man. My little man came over here, he tried to grab the elevator and you gotta open the door, you know what I'm saying? But he went to get inside the elevator and there's no fucking elevator there. My mother grabbed him by the back of his neck like, look over here. That dude almost ran falling down the elevator shaft, man. It's been curtains. Now you see they're doing mad construction over here and shit like that. But that's where those are the back steps over there. So those are the steps I used to take to go upstairs when I was a kid, because it used to be too crowded in the front and shit like that. And this is where I seen my first actual dead bodies, you know what I'm saying? It was 3 detectives. They shot them all back here. They had white sheets on them and shit like that. It was 2 pairs of Reeboks and 1 pair of Flies, man. The neighborhood started to change and shit like that. And shit started getting fucked up. So the lady got chopped up upstairs, you know what I'm saying? The cops got shot behind the building. I'm gonna show y'all some other shit right now, but these little things started changing my character, molding who I would become later. Well, this is where I saw my first shootout as a kid. It was a dude over there at the bodega. He was yelling at another dude over here from across the street. I don't know what the fuck went on, but the pistol started bopping and these motherfuckers wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? Look, NYPD showed up. Uncle Nick talking about it. It's like, yo, don't think about it. Uncle Nick will lock your ass up. But unfortunately, it wouldn't be the last shootout that I ever saw, or you know, whatever. But this is where I used to go down on this corner right here. Niggas was wildin', boy. Now I'm gonna take y'all to the BBR. That's where I used to get down when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Play a little basketball. You know, just get your sports on. You know, go up to the game room, play some ping pong, play some pool, whatever the fuck. Just kick it with the fellas. Rob the vending machines and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I used to go to the BBR, still for the Boys Brotherhood Republic. But shit is politically correct nowadays, so now it's the BGR, the Boys and Girls Republic. You know what I'm saying? They let the girls up in here. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying? There was no girls, just guys. We were holding it down and we were having fun. You know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all the spot. Because I told you about the lady that got chopped up and shit like that. She used to make the curtains and all that. There was a girl, I think it was her niece or her daughter or something like that. They threw her off the roof and she wound up landing on top of this joint right here and she died, you know what I'm saying? So that's when my mother was like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out this neighborhood, nigga. It's starting to get crazy. Motherfuckers getting chopped up, niggas getting thrown off roofs, niggas constantly shooting at each other. They killed the fucking cops behind the building and shit like that. It was wild, man, you know what I mean? So that's when I wound up sliding up to Bridgeport, Connecticut for a couple years. But, you know, Uncle Nick had the dog in him, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to run the streets and shit, so they kicked me out of this. Make no fuck out of Connecticut. Or back to New York, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, let me take y'all to a few schools and shit where I grew up and was doing my things. I never forget my mother had to whoop my ass one day because I always had my own mind, my own thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I flew my own flag. And I don't know, man, I was just a bugged out motherfucker. Now this building right here, this is Our Lady of Sorrows. This is where I went to school as a kid. Low motherfucker, rolling up with the tie, with the slacks, you know what I'm saying, with the cardigan and all that. I was always fresh, make sure my shit was crisp. Shout out to the niggas that used to come to school all wrinkled and smelling like this and shit. I hope y'all doing better in life now. I never forget, my mother got a phone call one day, because I guess I was going to school, but I would break out, you know what I'm saying, and they had a pigeon coop on top of this motherfucker. So I would go to homeroom, you know what I'm saying, check out, go to the bathroom, and be like, fuck class, I'll be up there with the pigeons all day. So one day, this maintenance dude called me on the roof and shit. Long story short, my mother was getting these phone calls, you know what I'm saying, that I was disappearing burn or whatever the fuck. But she thought the people were fucking with her, you know what I'm saying? Because she would come and I would be in class, she would pick me up after school. So she's like, where is he disappearing to, you motherfuckers? He ain't no goddamn Houdini. But they were right. I used to break out and I was going up to the roof to play with the pigeons. So when the maintenance man called me, that was the proof. They called my mother up and yo, she commenced to whoop my ass, son. I'll never forget that shit. You see, now this is a famous intersection right here, you know what I'm saying? You got mad traffic flowing through here. It's like a highway. It's all organized and civilized now, but we didn't have these divisions in the middle. So this shit was off the hook, and motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about a red light. They wouldn't stop. They go through the red light. So the traffic will keep going and going and going. But my mother, like I was telling y'all, was over there skipping school and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I had to wait for all the traffic to stop, and she was beating my ass that whole time, son. That was a serious ass whooping. I never forget that shit. That ass whooping went on for at least 20 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is, don't be fucking skipping school when you're like in the first grade going to the roof to hang out with the fucking pigeons. But this is legendary house and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I hope y'all appreciate the little journey through Lower East Side, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Nick just breaking it down, giving y'all a little bit of my background, you know what I'm saying? What I grew up around and all that. What makes me the crazy motherfucker that I am today? Because things are different nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You could get away with playing on the internet and trolling and fucking with people. It was none of that shit back in the day. Nigga would bring it to you live and direct, you know what I'm saying? But I live a positive life now, and I'm glad that I was able to see all these negative things as a youngin' and shit like that. Because it gave me the street smarts that I needed to avoid certain other shit, the pitfalls, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers is book smart, but they're not street smart. So I was always street smart, but then I had to brush things up and go back to school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on a good path now, but I just wanted to give people, you know, a different type of video, give them a little bit about my background, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you understand Uncle Nick's method to his madness, or maybe you don't give a fuck at the end of the day, but you got a little tour of my neighborhood. It's cold as fuck out here. I gotta go warm up, get my mind right, do what I gotta do, man. But I appreciate everybody fucking with me, and y'all know what it is, man. Get up in the comment section if you appreciate the content. Get up in the description box and drop a donation, you know what I'm saying? Drip, drip, drip fills the bucket. And other than that, I'm out this motherfucker, man. Y'all be safe, be cool, be easy, you know what I'm saying? Watch yourselves on the internet. Don't do anything stupid in these goddamn streets. Because niggas like Uncle Nick is out here, you know what I'm saying? And there's niggas that's way worse than me, you know what I'm saying? That youngin' earlier, he almost got an ass whooping, man. But shout out to that young nigga, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what it is, man. We both back strong, and I'm out. Peace.